I'm curious, as a black male, I want to hear a little bit about your journey and what got you to move to New Hampshire out of any other place, and then we can talk about other things. But yeah, I would love to get a little bit of background of who you are and how'd you end up where you are and what you're doing now.
Of course, of course. So my name is Benjamin Pasley, of course. 30 years old. I'm a husband to my amazing wife, Whitney Pasley, and a father to my son, Milo Pasley. He's 2.5. What kind of got me on my path to New Hampshire is, unfortunately, a lot of death happened to me at a young age. I lost my dad when I was 5. I lost my mom when I was 15, my granddad when I was 17, and my grandma when I was 19. So I went through a lot of personal struggles that I didn't know of a lot until I got a lot older. But I clashed with my family a lot, especially my brother. And he's the one who took me in after my family died. Well, actually, my grandma first. My grandma. She took me in right after my mom passed. She tried her best to raise my sister and I. So 2 little teenagers going through puberty and the experience of losing their mom. She tried her best too. But I was always the class clown. I was always causing trouble. I was never dumb. I just wanted that attention. And after I got older, I know why I wanted that attention, because I didn't have a mom or a dad to give me that attention. So I was getting it from other people in the wrong way. So going through that through high school, always getting kicked out, always getting detention classes, doing the worst stuff possible to get noticed. So high school middle school, or at that time it was middle school. So when I got to high school, my brother took me in and we moved to Birmingham, Alabama. And that's where I went to Spain Park High School. And then I kind of started feeling myself a little bit more because I was in a bigger school. So I was being looked at in a lot more eyes. So I felt a little bit more pressure. And then I started doing sports and everything like that. And I started getting more popular in school.
What kind of sports did you play growing up?
I played all the sports. I played a little bit of soccer. I dabbled in baseball. I ran track. I played basketball. Did football a little bit. So any sport you can think of, because it kept me out of the house.
So you were really involved?
Oh, yeah, because it kept me out of the house. I didn't like being in the house with my brother. So anything I can do to get out, I was doing it. And then I really started excelling at basketball and track. And that's where I found out that track and running and physical fitness was like me, who I was as a person. So I started excelling in that. We started breaking records as a team in my year, or my school, for that year. So that went really well. Did that, and then graduation came. So my sister was having her firstborn, Hayden, which is my first nephew, and she was like, I'm having my nephew and I need help. So if you graduate high school, I'll fly you up here and you can live up here with me and you can help take care of your nephew. And I was like, bet. So literally the day after I graduated, I was up here.
Wow. So your sister was already living in New Hampshire and you just graduated. Your sister gave you the opportunity to say, hey, if you want to come up here, come through. And what made you, like, why was that, like, the best option for you to be like, all right, I'm going to pack everything up. I just graduated. I'm going to move to New Hampshire with my sister.
The thing I was telling you about with my brother, I was so fed up and wanting to be out, and it was so much stuff going on in Alabama that I didn't want a part of anymore, that I was ready. I was so ready. I didn't have to pack up anything, actually. It was like, I'm here.
So it sounds like you were looking for that, like that fresh start. Like you were looking for that new journey, the new opportunity, and your sister was able to offer you something where you felt like that it could have been that.
Yeah, I don't think I was looking for it at the time. It just kind of happened. I was just so ready to get out. I wasn't focused on the next journey. I was just so focused on getting out. You know what I mean? And then my sister, of course, had her son, and then it was history ever since. That's my little man. I love him, and I helped raise him his first year of his life. I experienced a lot of new things up here, and it was where I haven't left. So it's obviously
wow.
Start.
And how long has it been total since you moved to New Hampshire?
10 or 11 years. So I moved in 2019. So I think 11 years.
2009. So you're grounded now. You're grounded here.
I'm a native now.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome. Wow, what a journey. There's so many different moving parts.